Pisces, someone had to learn the hard way that you are highly protected, okay? I feel like they didn't have any idea who they were messing with. They may have underestimated you, Pisces, but the thing about Pisces is you are the 12th sign on the zodiac wheel. You do represent karma. So whenever people try to play games with you or mess with you, spirit will bring instant karma into their lives, okay? And that's exactly what I'm getting here. They had to learn the hard way who they were messing with, all right? And the fact that you are highly protected on a divine level. So again, being the 12th sign on the zodiac wheel, you do represent karma. And we also have the infinity sign on his hoodie here for the magician. So what goes around comes around, all right? It's like they had some kind of a boomerang effect, right? Whatever energy, whatever actions they took up against you, okay, or towards you, it's like it came right back. But the thing is, it happened instantly, Pisces, so this person's shocked to see that this happened instantly, okay? And it's like they're having to question what they thought they knew about you, who they were up against. They didn't know what they were doing. And Spirit showed them real quick. Spirit took your side, Pisces, is what I'm hearing here. Yeah, the magician, you are very powerful. You are a master manifester. You are a creator. You use your skills, your knowledge, your abilities, your experience to bring in the things that you want into your life. And again, magician showing up in your general energy, Pisces, major arcana. You are in your power. We have double Gemini showing up. We have the magician to the lovers. I feel, Pisces, this energy of you being very mutable, very dualistic, okay? Being able to become who you need to become, you know, for the time being, to get what it is that you need out of the situation, okay? You have all 12 signs within you, Pisces. You've already been through all these levels, so you're able to shapeshift, okay? And go in and out of energies depending on what it is that you need. And this serves you very well, okay? It's saying here that you are in your power, Pisces, and whoever they are, they had no idea who you were, right? It's like they had to learn the hard way not to mess with you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this magician for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this magician energy? Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Emperor. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So Pisces, I feel that you have taken your power back. Okay, whatever the situation was, Pisces, there may have been a time where this may have affected you more than you may have wanted it to. All right, but the magician in the upright is saying you've taken power and control over the situation, and someone feels like they're losing a grip on you. Okay, someone already feels like they lost a grip on you, because the 8 of Cups is your first card. This talks about you walking away from a person, you walking away from a situation and just being done, okay? Like, I'm just hearing, I'm done with you, or I'm done with this. Like, you may have said this to a person, you may have said this out loud, or you may have thought about this, but I'm just hearing, I'm done, okay? Like, this is it, I'm done. Like, you're not playing any games, okay? And as you can see here, you've already performed some kind of burning bowl ceremony, right? Meaning that you're leaving the past in the past. You're already on your way towards the horizon. As you can see the sunset, okay, or the sunrise here, you can already see your steps. You've already taken the first steps, Pisces, to get to this next level, meaning you already left someone or something behind. So 9 of Cups to 6 of Cups to the Emperor. Yeah, I'm getting here, Pisces, that at some point, this may have affected you more than you wanted to admit. The 6 of Cups talks about there being an emotional connection or memories with the situation, with this person. It's a past energy coming up. And we are in the final days of the retrograde, I believe. So it feels like a lot of things from the past that used to have a hold on you, or used to affect you, or used to impact you, like your energy, your feelings, the way that you move in life, it's like they've lost a grip. The Emperor is saying, Pisces, no matter how you feel, all right, you're still going to do what you need to do for yourself. You're still going to put yourself first. And this is something that is coming up, Pisces, from Spirit. I don't know. I'm going to try and find the quote. If I can find it, I'm going to post it, Pisces. But there's a specific saying that goes something along the lines of, the hardest thing I've ever had to do was choosing between what I felt and what I knew. meaning that you know something's not good for you, but you may feel connected, or you may have emotions or feelings that keep you in that situation that you know is not good for you, all right? So again, it's like, I feel that you're taking a mind over matter kind of approach, okay? You're choosing your mind over your heart or over your emotions in a situation because you need to do what's right by you. You need to take accountability and responsibility, and I see that you've already done this, okay? This is a major arcana. This is the Emperor. This is all about taking care of business and getting your affairs in order. This is all about taking control and your power back over a situation that once upon a time had a hold on you, okay? See how we go from the 6 of Cups to the 8 of Cups? You've already walked away, okay? You said farewell, you said goodbye, but you're doing what you know is gonna be in your highest interest, regardless of what you feel or regardless of what happened in the past. Because again, this is memories, old pictures, flashbacks, emotions that could still be there. But yeah, it's not good for you. And I'm feeling here, Pisces, that whoever this person is, it's like they try to test the limits. They try to push your boundaries. And they found out very quickly that you are highly protected. All right. They had to learn the hard way that you are highly protected, Pisces. And what I'm getting here is, because you've already walked away, is like them feeling that they're losing control over you or over the situation has them completely in their thoughts, in their mind, all right? They're replaying conversations. Some of them are having anxiety attacks or panic attacks, all right? But it's like they're deep in thought, okay? They either made you wait, or they didn't make a decision. They were undecisive, or they were juggling or going back and forth, or there was stagnation in this situation. And they're in their head about it, okay? Like they feel like they're between a rock and a hard place. Their mental state, Pisces, is in a very bad condition, all right? With this 2 of Swords energy. And yeah, no matter what happened here in the past, Pisces, you know at the end of the day what you have to do for yourself, what is good for you, all right? Because staying in the situation is not good for you anymore. As you can see here, she's left this little pond, okay? If you think about a pond, nothing's growing. It's actually shrinking with time. There's no movement, there's stagnant energy. Is this tiny little pond, as you can see here. Well, you've made your way out of that pond and now into the horizon, right? You're expanding, you're getting to the next level, and you're leaving someone and something behind. Could be an old chapter, an old phase, but I'm getting this as a person specifically. And it's like, you know that it may hurt. You know that there's memories there, or even still some kind of emotions there with the 6 of Cups. But at the end of the day, you have to do what is best for you. It is like, you know that, Pisces, and this person feels bothered that you seem unbothered, okay? I feel like you just reached a breaking point where maybe you cared too much, or you loved so hard, or you were completely invested or trying to make something work to the point where you reached that breaking point and something flipped within you, something switched within you to where all of a sudden you're unbothered, okay? It's like you being able to walk away, they feel like you don't care, or like you have this very whatever or unbothered energy, okay? And it's like they're losing that power and control and that grip that they used to have on you. And again, for you, Pisces, that's a very good thing, because you're showing that you're taking your power back from this situation, from this person. But for them, it's like they're realizing, Pisces, that the side of you that they used to know, it's like that's long gone, all right? Like there's this cold side of you that is taking care of business now, that is not emotionally attached or emotionally driven, okay? Because the Emperor knows what he has to do and he takes action. Again, you're sitting on this checkerboard, okay? You're playing chess, not checkers. And I just heard checkmate, okay? You won whatever this was, whether this was some kind of a mind games, whether this was some kind of a situation that was trying to keep you stuck, whatever it is, you have the king in hand. You won, Pisces. I'm hearing checkmate. But you had to put yourself first, regardless of what you felt, regardless of the memories or the ideas that you had about this person. Tell me more about the 6 of Cups for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, whatever you had to do, whoever you had to cut out, or whatever you had to end here, I know this was hard, right? Because the 6 of Cups says there's still memories, there's still emotions there, but regardless, 6 to 8, you still had to do what was best for you. Staying in the situation, Pisces, was detrimental to you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the 6 of Cups for Pisces. Yeah, exactly, okay? I don't even have to clarify. This is exactly what I was getting. 5 of Pentacles. You were feeling, Pisces, Like, the longer you stayed here, the more draining and exhausting it was to you energetically, okay? Like, you may have felt empty, like you gave everything you could to the situation. There was nothing left for you to give, nothing left for you to do. Like, you can't control another person. Five of Pentacles, yeah, Pisces, like, you feel like the situation wasn't worth your investment, okay? The ROI, the return of investment of this relationship, of this connection, whatever this was not, okay, this was not on your level whatsoever. Yeah, and it's just this feeling, Pisces, of feeling empty, feeling exhausted energetically. It was exhausting your resources, your energy, your mental state, your emotions. You could have even felt abandoned, Pisces. Or you could have felt like you were in this connection, but you felt lonely, okay? Like, those are the worst kinds of relationships or connections. It's one thing to be alone. It's a whole other thing to feel lonely. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. Yeah, this was draining you, Pisces. This was not giving you anything good, anything positive. Temperance. Wow, we have another 2 in the reverse. Do you see this, Pisces? We have the 2 of Swords in the reverse and now the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, okay, you know what, Pisces? I'm gonna say this one of 2 ways, Pisces. This person either had you waiting, okay? They were either undecisive, didn't know what they want, going back and forth, or they were juggling multiple things. Could be multiple people, multiple different responsibilities, multiple things, okay? They treated you as an option, I'm hearing with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, and you had to make a decision for them, right? You had to step up and make a decision for them, because this was leaving you exhausted and drained. You were not getting much out of this situation, all right? That 5 of Pentacles is an energy of scarcity and lack, feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. So yeah, Pisces, you had to do what you had to do. You had to take care of business. Temperance in the upright. You brought balance to something, Pisces, and you made a decision for someone else, all right? If they couldn't make a decision, you ended up making this decision. And your decision was, regardless, you had to choose you. You had to walk away. For a lot of you, Pisces, you're having to really take inventory. It's like you're having to force yourself to put your dreams and your own goals before any kind of relationship or connection in your life. Because in the past, when you have prioritized a person or relationship or a connection, whether this is family, friends, love, whatever this is, you ended up empty, okay? You ended up with even, some kind of trust issues, brokenhearted. It's like you ended up empty. So now you realize that you can't prioritize people. You can't prioritize relationships in your life. You have to prioritize yourself, your dreams, and your goals if you're wanting to get somewhere, all right? Because if you're prioritizing people, you can't control them. You can't, if they treat you right and all of a sudden they switch up on you, like, you have no control over that. It's like you're seeing another side of you that you haven't seen in a long time. Like, you are being reintroduced to your power, all right? If someone couldn't make a decision, you made that decision for them, all right? Like, this is coming from a place of power. This is coming from a place of balance. See how you have all 3 major arcanas in the upright? This is you calling the shots. This is you stepping into your power. This is you remembering who the F you are. And this is very important, Pisces, because someone didn't know, okay? Someone didn't know who they were dealing with, right? Someone didn't know that you were protected heavily, and they had to learn the hard way. Someone was undecisive, someone was back and forth, someone was juggling, someone was taking forever, someone expected you to stay there and wait for them. Pisces, they clearly didn't know who they were dealing with, but now they know, all right? I'm hearing now they know. Emperor, but now, okay, you're no longer extending an olive branch. You're no longer wanting to work on this. Your decision was to walk away, is what I'm seeing here, permanently. Okay, it wasn't a game, it wasn't a test. This was a decision that you made based on their indecisiveness. Tell me more about this Temperance, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? I'm hearing you were patient enough, Pisces. You were patient enough. King of Cups in the reverse, yeah. Whoever this person was, Pisces, they were emotionally manipulative, okay? So this person might have wanted to understand you, okay, but not for the reasons that you may think. They didn't want to understand you so that they could connect with you. They wanted to understand you so that they could manipulate you, okay? It's completely different. And they wanted to emotionally manipulate you, Pisces, because the King of Cups in the reverse is an emotional manipulator. This could have been another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But we also have strong Gemini showing up, also Aries and Sagittarius. So it could be any sign, Pisces, but King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they were using emotional manipulation tactics to get you to stay, to get you to wait, or to keep you on hold. I'm hearing, Pisces, that for some of you, this person was trying to do the least or the bare minimum. Tell me more about the Temperance, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? The World in the reverse. Pisces, this person feels like there's unfinished business between you and them. Yeah, they feel like something here is not over. The thing is, Pisces, whoever this person is they're used to taking the lead. They're used to being the ones calling the shots. But it's like, no, now they met you and they're seeing their place. Okay, it's like you're reminding them of their place in your world. And they have no place in your world. Yeah, they're learning the hard way, Pisces, that you are protected. And this whatever or unbothered energy about you, the fact that you were able to walk away makes them think that you didn't care. But the thing is enough is what I'm hearing, all right? So your ability to walk away makes them feel like you have this very like nonchalant, like very unbothered, whatever energy about them. And it's like they feel like they completely read you wrong, or they read the situation wrong. You're done, all right? Like that's what I'm hearing. I'm just hearing I'm done with you, or I'm done with this. Tell me more about the Temperance in the reverse. They feel like it's not done, Pisces. They feel like it's not over, right? They think that there's unfinished business here or something that is unsaid. They think that you're going to come back because the World in the reverse talks about unfinished business, right? A lack of closure. But I feel like this was your decision, right? Someone was undecisive and not making a decision. Therefore, you made a decision for the both of you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Temperance. Clarify the Temperance. Enough is enough. I just keep hearing that. Yeah, we got the Star in the reverse and the Ace of Wands fell sideways. Okay, so I'm going to take it as sideways. I usually don't do that, but I feel like there's a message in that, Pisces. Yeah, the Star in the reverse. You lost faith and hope in this person or in this connection, right? This person may have even tried to reopen old wounds within you, Pisces, that you had already healed. But they no longer affect you. They no longer have the same grip or power or control over you. The effect that they have in your life is minimal, okay? I'm saying that some of you may still have memories, right? Some of you, this was a difficult choice to walk away, but you still did what you knew you had to do, right? You choose what you knew was right over what you felt, okay? Because feelings, intuition and feelings are two very different things, okay? A lot of people confuse, okay? You have your head straight, Pisces. You know what is right. You know what you need to do, regardless of how you feel or how you felt. Yeah, because the Star is saying you've lost hope, faith, and belief in this person, in this situation, in this relationship, in this connection, whereas they think it's not over, okay? The World in the reverse, they think it's not over. This person, Pisces, may have been in and out, coming in and out, and you noticed the cycle, you noticed the pattern in this situation. This is why you ended up making a decision for the both of you, okay? If they can't make the decision, you made the decision. Holy Spirit, please clarify the World in the reverse. What's the unfinished business here? What's the unfinished business here? What is this about? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take these cards, Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 cards for that World in the reverse. Holy Spirit, clarify the World in the reverse. What's the unfinished business here? What is this about? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we got the Chariot in the uprights. What is this about? What is the unfinished business? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, someone was flighty, okay? Someone was in and out, flighty, didn't really know what they wanted, came in, gone out, like as they pleased. Very, very flighty, okay? It's like they run towards something and then they run away from it. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, someone taking their sweet time. And then we have the Strength in the reverse. Whoever this person is, Pisces, or was, because I'm getting this as past energy, beneath the surface, there was a lot of insecurities and even a feeling of, even a feeling of being like inadequate or like not enough. Okay, but this is stemming all from insecurities that they may have had from childhood or, you know, previous connections or interactions, because the strength in the reverse is the entire opposite. Okay, when it's in the reverse, it showcases a shadow. So yeah, insecurities, deeply rooted insecurities that cause them to self-sabotage. It causes them to shy away, to run away, to be inconsistent, to be flighty, to be selfish. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is selfish. Knight of Swords in the reverse, unfocused, scattered energy, impatience, acting too quickly, a need for a logical solution, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances, stalling, being hard-edged, emotionally unavailable, unpredictable. Yeah, this person was very unpredictable and very in and out. This person was in and out. They would come in and like run towards you and then run away. Okay, like it was very unpredictable, hot and cold behavior. But yeah, it's stemming from not only just insecurities, but also this sense of maybe they have a perception of self that is not completely accurate. Like it's like they felt like they had ownership or they had rights over you, or they had some kind of like power or control over you, Pisces, that is not. It's like you're showing them their place in your life, and there is no place for them in your life, is what I'm seeing. So this person's like taken aback because they projected themselves to be much more than who they truly were to you. Okay, because I'm getting here, what can they do for you? What have they done for you other than take? 5 of Pentacles. So it's like their perception of what they bring to the table is distorted because they don't bring anything to the table. They take away from the table. In the Knight of Pentacles, very, very slow moving, very much taking their sweet time, undecisive, juggling. Yeah, it's like, look at the energy, how it's described, okay? This is exactly what I'm getting here, all right? 1 minute they're rushing in, the next minute they're running out, okay? 1 minute they're coming in, wanting answers, you know, solutions, wanting to go all into something, in the next, they're taking their sweet time and going in a different direction, okay? Like this person was not even just hot and cold, like they were flip-flopping. Like there's something about their energy that is very unstable. And yeah, it's like their own self-perception, Pisces, varies, okay? Sometimes they see themselves in a certain light, other times in a different light. And it causes them to self-sabotage. It causes them to, I don't know, Pisces, but what I'm feeling here is they make a mess out of what's in their life, okay? They make a mess out of relationships, out of connections, because they're so indecisive, so hot and cold, you know, coming in so fast, running out so fast. Like, it's just very difficult energy to deal with or to work with. Aside from being unpredictable and flighty, very undecisive is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, clarify this 8 of Cups for Pisces. Why do Pisces walk away? What is this about? Tell us more about this 8 of Cups for Pisces. Yeah, you walked away because you realized this isn't it. This ain't it. This person ain't it. This situation isn't it. You deserve a 10 of Cups because what you want is a 10 of Cups. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. Why did Pisces walk away? Why did Pisces walk away? You know that there's bigger and better out there, and you may have been settling with this person or settling for what they could offer because what they gave you is a 6 of Cups. What you're wanting is a 10 of Cups. There's a big difference. There's a big disconnect there from what you're getting and what it is that you deserve and what it is that you want. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify this 8 of Cups for Pisces. Why did Pisces walk away? What is this about? Happiness. What you're seeking is positivity, success, upliftment. What you're seeking, Pisces, is not with this person, right? You want emotional fulfillment. You want joy. You want happiness. You want positivity and success. You want to move forward, and you know that you're not getting that with this person. This is why you're walking away. See how you're leaving behind. I love when the tarot does this because look how aligned all of this is. Okay, it's like she's in this little gloomy pond. Okay, you can see all these gloomy colors. As she starts to walk away, she's walking towards the sun there. Not sure if you can see without the glare, but she's walking towards the horizon, towards the sun. All of a sudden, you finally arrive. Look at the difference in colors. It's like you're about to shift your paradigm simply by leaving someone or something behind because you know that there's better out there, that you deserve more. It's like you already know this, Pisces. Some of you, you may be kind of like kicking yourself a bit for staying in the situation or for entertaining this. I feel that some of you Pisces, it's like you feel disrespected or you feel offended for what it is that you've allowed or how much you tolerated from this person. Yeah, I'm getting that you feel offended that they treated you some kind of way or that you stayed here for so long. Okay, it's like I'm just getting this energy of like you've taken offense, like you've taken this personal, like you don't deserve this. But at the same time, Magician to the Emperor, you're taking your power back. Okay, the hardest thing you've had to do is choosing between what you know to be right over what you feel. Okay, yeah. I feel, Pisces, that a lot of you, you're having to give yourself some tough love. You are changing up your routines, your schedules. You're making sure that you're doing the things that you have to do, that you're taking your vitamins, that you're exercising. Like, you may not feel like you want to do this. Like, some of you may want to just kind of like sit there a little bit with this energy. And it's like you're not allowing yourself to stay in that sad place. You're not allowing yourself to stay in a place of disappointment. It's like you're picking yourself back up. As difficult as that may be, you're doing what you know to be right. Okay? For yourself. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Why is Pisces walking away? Why is Pisces walking away? And look how interesting this is, Pisces. The Sun is card number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. All right. So we got 10, 10. 10 of Cups and 10 being the Sun. Right. You're walking into a 10-year cycle of happiness and emotional fulfillment because you know what it is that you don't want. You know what it is that you're not going to tolerate or accept. Therefore, you know what it is that you want. And you're walking into a 10-year cycle of happiness and emotional fulfillment because you've made the decision, the Lovers, to choose yourself above all else. They're wondering, Pisces, if there's still a spark here, okay? If there's still a flame here, or if you completely blew out that candle, okay? Like, that's what I'm getting because it showed up sideways. In the upright is a passionate new beginning. In the reverse is a false start. Sideways, they're wondering if that flame is still there, if that spark is still there, or if you completely blew out that candle. All right. But I'm getting here is like you had to do what you had to do to make sure that you're good. Holy Spirit, why did Pisces walk away? Holy Spirit, why did Pisces walk away? Death and rebirth. Yeah, exactly, Pisces. You know at the end of the day what needs to happen. 1 plus 3 is 4, Pisces. In this month of April, all right, month number 4, you are going through a major transformation and it is a level up, okay? It is some kind of an upgrade or a glow up for you, Pisces. As you can see here, we have the infinity sign, all right? We have the infinity sign here. We also have it here in the Magician's hoodie. And then we also have it here tattooed on her arm. Not sure if you can see that. It's right there. Yeah, you can see it. So infinity sign, Pisces, yeah, you know that what goes around comes around and this person is getting their karma. And I actually feel like this message may be connected to the last reading. So if you resonate with this, Pisces, you may want to watch the last reading. But whoever they are, they found out real quick that you are highly protected, meaning they got instant karma for their actions. If some of you are wondering, like, does this person even know what they did wrong? Do they even recognize why this ended or why you decided to walk away? And I'm hearing, Pisces, yes, this person knows that the way that they showed up, okay, you are not going to allow that. But the thing is, if you gave this person another chance, if you allowed this to happen, it took them by surprise that this was it, that you were actually officially done, all right? They didn't think that it was done. This is why the world is in the reverse, because they wanted to come in for another cycle. They wanted to come in for another go around. They have unfinished business with you. But you're showing me, Pisces, that this is done, okay? There's no unfinished business here for you, okay? It's like you said what you said, you did what you did, and it's done and over. Death and rebirth. You know that you had to sacrifice something and give something up in order to attain the next level, in order to attain the rebirth that you want, okay? And you know that this isn't it. So why did you walk away? 10 of Cups, because you knew this was not your 10 of Cups, all right? And because you knew that you could do better, all right? You want happiness, fulfillment, success, positivity in your life, things that are going to lift you up, not bring you down. And you know that that requires a transformation. That requires a death of this situation, of this relationship, of this connection in order for you to attain a rebirth. Yeah, it's done and over, okay? I'm hearing you say, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. Whereas this person doesn't think it's actually done, all right? Maybe, Pisces, you and this person did this a couple times, where it's this dynamic of going in, coming out, and then repeating a cycle or a pattern all over again. This is why they feel like it's not officially done. For a lot of you, this happened between March and April. Okay, the World is card number 21. 2 plus 1 is 3 in the month of March. The Death and Rebirth is card number 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So I'm getting between March and April, something happened here. Pisces, what do they want to say to Pisces? Yeah, they're showing up as the cycle's not closed, unfinished business. Clarity, they're seeking clarity about the situation. It says love, Pisces. They may have some love for you, but the way that they treated you, the way that they reacted towards you, all right, it didn't show the love that they think that they have for you. It says boss, okay? Pisces, they feel like you are the one calling the shots, okay? You may be a business owner or some kind of entrepreneur, or you may be a boss. Like the way that you show up, your energy is very powerful, okay? Like you hold a position of authority. Soulmates, they think that you are a soulmate to them. This is why they haven't closed the cycle, and they're seeking clarity. Pisces, this person didn't expect you to walk away. I have to be fully honest with what I'm seeing here. They thought that they could just have another go around. They thought that they were just going to have another cycle. So I'm feeling here, Pisces, that some of you went back and forth for a while, or you might have given this person multiple chances. Okay, but I'm feeling with the World in the reverse, there was a cycle, a pattern that you recognize within this person that was not beneficial to you. This is why you decided to walk away, but they didn't see that coming. They didn't think that you were actually walking away. They didn't think it was over. This is why they're seeking clarity. They're seeking answers. They know that you're in your boss energy, that you've taken your power back, that they've lost power, control, or a grip on you. They think, Pisces, that they love you, and they think that you are their soulmate, okay? But I'm getting that the way that they acted with you, okay, we got the Chariot, we got the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Strength in the reverse. The way that they treated you, the way that they acted with you, Pisces, was unacceptable, is what I'm hearing. But all of a sudden, they want answers, they want clarity, and they don't think this is over. Tell me more. What are their messages towards Pisces, Holy Spirit? What are their messages towards Pisces? Mentor, attractive, eyes, and moody. Okay, so again, this person does view you as someone who is in a position of power, right? Like you are calling the shots, whether it's in your world, in your environment, in your community, in your family, in the workplace, maybe you're a business owner, whatever it is. They view you as some kind of a boss, okay, some kind of a mentor. A level of power or a position of authority that you hold, Pisces, maybe the level of responsibility that you have that makes you come off as some kind of a boss or a mentor, okay? They view you as someone that they can learn a lot from. They also are very attracted to you, okay? They view you as a person that is very attractive and that you get a lot of attention and that you may have a lot of options. Again, one of the things that they love most about you is your eyes, Pisces. They're drawn to your eyes. Your eyes are very alluring. They can get lost in your eyes. Move you, or ever since you walked away, this person's been very moody. They can't control their emotions. For some of them, Pisces, they may not want to admit that they had some kind of breakdown, emotional breakdown over the situation. Because the King of Cups can be very emotionally manipulative. But on the flip side, they can be very moody, okay, very short temper, very sensitive, very temperamental, mood swings, okay, like they could have a lot happening beneath the surface. I'm hearing, Pisces, that they're going through a tsunami of emotion because you've walked away. This was the last thing that they thought you were going to do, okay? They weren't expecting this. This took them by surprise. They didn't think you would actually walk away. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this person? What do you want Pisces to know about this person? I'm going to get a few more messages. What do you want Pisces to know about this person, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have no. They love your voice, new money, and emotions. Okay, we have hot and cold. You need to prioritize. Makeover. We have a few other cards that fell on the floor here. Okay, we have slick, cut them off, and intellectual. Wow, Pisces, I literally got chills when I read this. Okay, it says cut them out or cut them off, which I feel like you already did, Pisces, right? It wasn't easy is what I'm feeling with this 8 of Cups, because cups means water. Water means emotions, right? And we have emotions here as well, okay? There is emotions both ways, all right, Pisces? 6 of Cups. This could have been someone from your past, right? That you have memories with. There was an emotional connection at some point, and it wasn't easy for you to walk away from this. You didn't think this was how it was going to unfold, or you didn't think this is how it was going to go, Pisces. Okay, so this is the emotions go both ways, right? But at the end of the day, you're being told to cut them off, all right? No matter if they think that they love you, no matter if they think that you are their soulmate, that doesn't excuse someone to treat you this way, all right? Or someone to be undecisive, or to put you in a waiting position, or to juggle you in some kind of way. Like that's disrespect you felt, okay? Or if you felt offended by this person for doing what they did, it's like that's what actually made you walk away. Not even so much the emotional pain that you had to endure. It was some kind of, you know, level of disrespect, someone trying to get slick with you. That's when you were just done. I'm saying here no, okay? So if this person's trying to come back in, if they're trying to, you know, have another cycle with you, it's saying here no. Right now, Pisces, you're needing to prioritize. You're needing to get your affairs in order because you have new money coming in. All right, and this message has been coming up for multiple readings. You have new opportunities and new money coming in, so you need to be prepared, Pisces. Saying here, Pisces, that you are very intellectual as well, okay? Like you are smart, you're intelligent. So saying here, use your mind, use your intelligence, use your wits, your intellectual capabilities, right? Because you're bringing new money in and you have to prioritize, all right? Pisces, you're never gonna regret putting yourself first, putting your dreams and your goals first, but you are going to regret putting a person, a relationship, or some kind of situation above yourself or your goals, because you can't control another person. At the end of the day, when you're working on yourself, your dreams and your goals, it's not going to go wrong, okay? Whereas if you are investing all of that energy and resources into a person and then it doesn't work out, then you're left at a loss, okay? And that's exactly what I'm seeing here with the 5 of Pentacles. You're left on empty. All the time, all the energy, all the love, all the investment, for nothing, okay? Like that's when you risk being at a loss, okay? But when you are prioritizing yourself and your dreams and your goals and your future, you're not going to go wrong there, Pisces. So it's something about being very intelligent with your investments, okay? Something that's going to give you the ROI that you deserve, that you need. Saying here, use your intellectual capabilities. Makeover, Pisces. Some of you may feel the need to, you know, rebuild some aspect of your life. Maybe it's a physical makeover. Maybe it's getting a haircut or dyeing your hair or styling your hair. Some kind of a physical makeover, Pisces. I'm feeling this very strongly. It's going to help empower your vision. Okay, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you look good. Okay, so there's something here about investing into yourself physically, whatever that means. Maybe it means vitamins. Maybe it means going to the gym. Maybe it means getting new outfits, new clothing that are more aligned with the person that you're trying to become. Again, this person loves your voice. Okay, they find you attractive. They love your eyes. It's one of their favorite qualities about you. Pisces, you know also what I'm getting here with the world in the reverse and the hot and cold is that you may have gone through this cycle multiple times to where you were getting this person out of your system, you were finding more clarity, more energy was coming to you, you were feeling more motivated in your day-to-day life, you were doing your own thing, you were giving back to yourself, and it's like you started to see a lot of progress in your life, and as soon as you started giving back to yourself, this person re-enters, okay? And then all of a sudden there's confusion, there's all this emotional chaos, this emotional turmoil, like there's all this confusion, there's this energy of uncertainty, right? And as soon as you get this person out of your system again and you're just basically moving forward with your life, they come back in again. So I feel like this has been a repeating cycle. Anytime you're feeling good and you're doing your own thing, they re-enter, all right? And then they leave you confused, all right? They leave you with this energy of disappointment, okay? They leave you feeling empty, exhausted, and energetically, emotionally. And all of a sudden you start forgiving, doing the inner work, letting go, walking away, you know, and all of a sudden they come back in and the cycle continues and continues and continues. This is why it becomes toxic, okay? Because it's hot and it's cold. They rush in, they rush out, okay? As soon as you're doing good, Pisces, they feel the need to come back in because they feel like they're losing a hold or they're losing a grip on you, okay? So they re-enter and the cycle continues and it perpetuates. So yeah, this hot and cold energy, Pisces, I'm just getting that you may have tolerated a lot from this person, even to be disappointed and hurt emotionally. But what you didn't tolerate was disrespect, okay? When you felt offended, okay, by this person's actions or by the disrespect, that's when you called it quits. Because I keep hearing, I'm done with you, right? Like, I'm done with this. And I'm getting that that's you, Pisces, saying that you're done. 8 of Cups, you've already walked away because, again, hot and cold, this person has a way of being, Pisces, that is not necessarily aligned with what you're wanting in your life. So it's like, you know that this person ain't it, okay? You know that it's not them. You know that it's not this. But I'm wondering why you held on for so long, or why you repeated the cycle. Okay, maybe you thought things were going to change, because as you can see here with the world in the reverse, I'm not sure if this is focused, but you can see all these cycles inside. So you see this big cycle, right? But now look inside of it. It's like all these cycles, okay? All these circles inside of it. So what that's telling me is this didn't happen one time. It happened multiple times. This is why they're shocked and surprised that you walked away for good. Pisces, I'm hearing here that this person tried to insult your intelligence, okay? Just like thinking that they were going to get away with this, or thinking that they could do this to you or do this with you, okay? It's like you felt insulted, or you felt offended or disrespected, okay? And that's the breaking point for you, okay? It's like you could have been disappointed and hurt, but the breaking point for you to be done once and for all was the disrespect, or was you feeling offended, okay? It's like they insulted your intelligence by thinking that they were going to get away with this, with their slickness. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. What do you want Pisces to know about this person? What do you want Pisces to know about this person? What do you want Pisces to know about this person, Holy Spirit? Yeah, we got hot and cold again, okay? Hot and cold. 1 minute they want one thing, another minute they're doing the entire opposite. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Ghosted. Yeah, Pisces, this person feels ghosted, okay? They feel ghosted by you because you walked away. But don't let them flip that on you, okay? Because you didn't just walk away for no reason. You had a reason too, okay? And I'm getting that there was multiple cycles here. What do you want Pisces to know about this person, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know about this person? Okay, we got yes, shift, and we have mind games. Ooh, Pisces, yeah, mind games. This person was trying to get slick with you. They were playing games, mind games, hot and cold, push and pull. They feel ghosted now. Pisces, you know what I'm getting from this person is they do things that are convenient and beneficial to them. So they'll flip-flop, all right? When they feel like they're getting their way with you, okay, it's like they're one way. When they feel like they can't get their way with you, it's like they completely flip and switch. And it's like they're in some kind of victim mindset right now, Pisces, thinking that you're the bad guy, but it's not true. They know what they did, Pisces, okay? If you're wondering if they know what they did, it's saying yes, okay? They know what they did. They know that they either pushed you away, they did something they weren't supposed to. And it's like they know that, yes, they do know. And because of that, you're being required to shift, Pisces. Shift away from this situation, shift away from this dynamic. Ghosted, all right? Yeah, you walked away. Because why? Mind games, hot and cold. You didn't deserve this, Pisces. You gave nothing but love to the situation, to this person. You showed up authentically, and you were met with these games. Okay, we have breakthrough at the bottom of the deck here, right? Yeah, because of you walking away, because of you leaving, you are achieving some kind of a shift within your energy and your world that is triggering some kind of a breakthrough, right? Because your next destination here, Pisces, is the Sun to the 10 of Cups. You're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve, and that you already know that you can have and you can get. It's like you know this inside of you, Pisces. So it's like you know this person ain't it, okay? But you also know that you can achieve this. Like it's not this out of the box kind of thing. It is not like this distant dream. It's like you feel like it's within reach, but it's requiring you to make some changes, to prioritize, to move differently, to cut some people off, to take some kind of action towards it. Okay, but you're very close is what I'm feeling here. You're very, very close to this outcome. And this person was getting in the way of that, okay? I'm going to be very honest. They were getting in the way of that. Holy Spirit, please clarify the world in the reverse. Clarify the world in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the world in the reverse? Tell me more. I feel like there's still some more messages coming in from unfinished business. Look at this, Pisces. We got the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Are you seeing this? 2 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, and 2 of Swords in the reverse. You may be seeing 222, Pisces. But yeah, all of these cards is indecision. It's juggling. It's being at a crossroads, not knowing what to do, okay? Yeah, this person was undecisive, all right? I'm getting for some of you, this person is very stubborn to change, right? They're very set in their ways. This can be a person that is very much like my way or the highway. And it's like, you chose the highway, Pisces, okay? This person told you that, okay? Or they made you feel that way, okay? Like my way or the highway. You're like, I'm going to take the highway. Thank you very much, okay? And you're on your way. Yeah, the world in the reverse. Why? This person doesn't know what they want. They're very undecisive. They're very back and forth. They're juggling. They're stagnating. They're stalling. And the 2 of Wands talks about staying in a comfort zone, staying with what's familiar, with what's known. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this world in the reverse? Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, for some of you, this was even a third-party situation. Okay, that's just for some of you out there. But this is saying that they want some kind of reconciliation. They want to bring this back. But it's not in your best interest to do so. Okay, I've got to be very honest, Pisces. I'm going to say it how it's coming in. It's not in your best interest to reconcile or to allow this person back into your life. Okay, they're not helping you get to where you need to be. Okay, and I'm seeing let go at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, you're needing to let go. You're needing to release this person or release the situation. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. The world in the reverse. What does Pisces need to know? 10 of Swords. Yeah. This Pisces, you can't allow something to cause you more pain than it's already caused you. Okay? It's like you've already had to go through that pain. You've already had to endure the ending. Why keep yourself there? Why endure more pain? This is all about endings, okay? Breakups, painful situation, betrayal, deceit. The 10 of Swords is literally the most painful card out of the entire tarot deck, okay? In the original tarot deck, it's depicted as someone who has 10 swords stabbed through their back, okay? There's no room for another sword, right? It's like you're done, right? It's the ending, it's a 10, it's a cycle, it's completed. So you can't allow something to continue to cause you more pain, okay? Because what I'm seeing here with the world, and I feel the need to say this again, it's a cycle. It closes, it reopens back again. It's like you can say, I'm done, it's over, and then they come back in again, and they reopen the cycle, and then they cause you the same amount of pain or worse, right? Because the 3 of Cups is saying reconciliation, but the 10 of Swords is saying painful ending. How many times do you want to feel this pain? How many times do you want to reopen this wound? Pisces, I don't know who this person is to you, okay? But I'm feeling here that you already started to walk away, but there's a very clear message here of fully letting them go, fully letting the situation go, because it's not in your highest interest, and you got something way better waiting for you. A lot of you Pisces, whether you're looking or not looking, okay, you do have a divine counterpart coming in, okay? The 10 of Cups is you and another person. Some of you Pisces, this may even be about building a family or building something more long-term, but for most of you, this is either a committed relationship or some kind of engagement or marriage, okay? Because this is the big happy family card. This is the card of emotional fulfillment, love, and positive, healthy relationships and connections in your life. And I'm seeing you and another person. I see someone who has brown hair and someone who has blonde hair, okay? But this is someone else coming into your life because you're currently in this 8 of Cups, okay? So you're going from the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So I see just you here, Pisces. You walking alone. You walking by yourself. And then all of a sudden you go from 8 of Cups to 10 of Cups. You and all these other people here. You and this big happy family. So you're on your way, Pisces, to this 10 of Cups. This is a new person coming into your life. So you have to let go of someone who's not the 10 of Cups. Okay? As much as you want to have the illusion or the hope or the faith that it could be this, it's not. Okay, this 10 of Cups is you and another person. And I'm going to clarify to see who's coming in, because you're only 2 steps away from the 10. You're at the 8. You're on your way to the 10. I feel that for a lot of you, it's coming in within the next 2 weeks or the next 2 months, but it's you and another person, clearly. Okay, you go from being by yourself, walking alone, to being together. And this is going to bring a whole another level of happiness into your life, because you decided to make a decision, the Lovers, to choose yourself, to choose your dreams above whoever this is. And it's hard, Pisces. Some people stay in dysfunctional connections for a very long time, but you were quick to cut your losses here. You were quick to pivot and to move in a new direction, to take your power back. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this, Pisces, in the extended, because I do see another person coming in, all right? It's like you go from walking alone to you and another person together. So I want to know who this is, right? But I do see that happening, okay? I feel that in order to arrive to the 10 of Cups, you have to sacrifice something or someone. Death and rebirth. Something had to die for something new to be rebirthed, okay? You don't want the 6 of Cups. This person was giving you a 6 of Cups. You want the 10 of Cups. So you had to let go of the 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, walk away in order to receive your rebirth, which is the 10 of Cups. This makes perfect sense, Pisces. Again, we have 8 of Cups. We have 6 of Cups to the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So it goes in order. Someone was trying to manipulate your emotions. Someone was trying to pull on your heartstrings. And you had to be smart about that, Pisces. You had to pivot. You had to change up your strategy. You had to change up the way that you were showing up. Because someone was trying to use this against you. Someone was trying to use your own emotions against you. Holy Spirit, anything else Pisces needs to know about this person? Anything else Pisces needs to know about this person? Five of Cups. 5 of Cups. This person knows that what they did is wrong, okay? And they're having to live through the consequences of their actions, right? The 5 of Cups. This is all about sadness, disappointment, apathy, disillusionment. It can even talk about depression, an emotional loss, right? Yeah, this person's sad, Pisces. If you feel like they didn't care, or if they came off as unbothered or like nonchalant, okay, don't buy into that, because the 5 of Cups is saying this person is sad over this. This person is regretful. They feel remorse. They feel guilt. They're grieving your loss, Pisces. But that doesn't mean that they're changing, okay? That's the difference, okay? They can feel these emotions, but that doesn't say that they're showing up correctly. That doesn't say that they're showing up or they're changing or that they're working through a lot of their shadow, you know, within themselves, because they're showing up as a King of Cups in the reverse. Either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they have those placements, or they're just emotionally manipulative. Because of their emotional manipulation, now they're left with empty cups. Now they're left to face the consequences of their actions. No matter if they want to reconcile, okay, they're still showing up as toxic. They're still showing up as undecisive. Yeah, it's like they were undecisive. They didn't know what they wanted, so you had to make a decision for the both of you. And they thought that they could just come in and out and repeat the cycle, go in for another round, okay, is what I'm hearing here. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to know, because that was the question that I asked. Is there anything that Pisces needs to know about this person? It's 5 of Cups. Yeah, they're sad. They're suffering the consequences of their actions. And then beneath it, we have the 5 of Swords. So we have 5, 5, 5. We have 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Swords. 5s are all about change, okay? So if this person didn't want to change, Pisces, you best believe that you walking away is forcing them to change, right? Because 5, 5, 5 is all about massive life transformations, changes. And even if they don't want to change, even if they were showing up as very stubborn or rigid, you walking away is forcing them to look within, is forcing them to change. As much as they're trying to avoid this change, they're having to change. Yeah, 5, 5, 5. Some of you may be seeing 2, 2, 2 or 5, 5, 5. We have both of them here. Those are the angel numbers showing up. The 5 of Swords can also talk about them being, you know, in their head about the situation. Yeah, they lost you, Pisces. They lost you. Okay, the consequences of their actions. It's like they didn't see this coming, Pisces. And what I was hearing in the beginning is they learned the hard way that you're highly protected, because this karma came back to them instantly. And they know, Pisces, they know why they're going through this. They know why these consequences are here. With the 5 of Cups, yeah, it's on them, Pisces. This person is very, very resistant to change, okay? I don't know why that's coming in, like very stubborn. Whereas you're very much with the flow. It may hurt, but you know you got to do it, okay? I feel that your energy is showing up, Pisces, as you're just going to tear the Band-Aid off. Okay, you're just going to rip it off. You're not going to wait. You're not going to tug at it and pull at it and then leave it there and then try again. It's like you're the type of person to rip the Band-Aid off. If you know it's going to hurt, if you know you got to do it, you might as well just do it, okay? So I feel like you just rip the Band-Aid off, okay? That's what you did. This is the kind of person that just stares at the Band-Aid. They kind of like play with it. They don't know what to do with it. They'll kind of tug at the ends, then stick it back on there. Like that's what I'm getting, okay? Look at all these 2s in the reverse, right? This is their energy, right? This is their energy. See how it's a back and forth? Okay? See how it's a back and forth between the Wands, between the Pentacles, between the Birds? That's how they are. Okay? One minute they're starting to pull off that Band-Aid, the next minute they're sticking it back on. Right? That's not you. Okay? That's not you. I don't know why they had this expectation that you were going to stay there or wait around. Okay? Look at all these 2s in the reverse. Pisces, I've never seen such an undecisive person show up in a reading. Okay? Like, never. This person is like very back and forth. Holy Spirit, what's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces have to look forward to? What's coming in for Pisces? Okay, we got the 3 of Wands, all right? Your ships are coming in, Pisces, yes. Because you decided to shift, because you decided to pivot, because you decided to walk away, all right? You're no longer in stagnant energy. You're no longer in waiting mode, okay? You're no longer on hold. Okay, because the 2 of Wands in the reverse talks about stagnancy. Okay, this is an energy that's waiting, it's on hold, nothing's happening, it's stalling. It can even talk about procrastination. But 3 of Wands is movement. 3 of Wands is your ships coming in. Pisces have coming in. What does Pisces have to look forward to? Okay, we have the 7 of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords. What does Pisces have coming in? 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you release the conflict. You release the conflict. You release the chaos. You release the toxic competition. You release some kind of chaos from your life. It's another 5. So we have 55, 55. Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and we have the High Priestess, your card, Pisces. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the extended Pisces because this reading is getting very long. We're going to go ahead and clarify who this 10 of Cups is for you. Who's coming in? Who is this person? What do you need to know about them? How are you going to recognize who this person is? I'm also going to clarify what exactly is coming into your life because the 3 of Wands is saying after a period of waiting, after a period of being on hold, your shifts are finally coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify what that is. We also have the 9 of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups, okay? You're going to have a lot of offers coming into your life, Pisces. Knight of Cups is romantic offers, yes, but it can also be connected to work opportunities with the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles talks about money, physical resources, work, contracts, maybe a new business venture, okay? But this is an energy of harvesting. But when it comes to love, it is also the singles card. And it's a card of being in this pre-empress energy where you're very attractive and you're attracting many different kinds of people towards you. So I'm going to clarify who this Knight of Cups is. What are these offers coming into your life? What is it that's coming in with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Cups? Who is this person to you? Right? We're also going to go ahead and pull the messages coming in from this person and Spirit's advice. So Pisces, if this reading resonates with you, a link to the extended will be in the description box below. You can also book a personal reading. The information is in the description box below. This is all I have, Pisces. Blessings. Take care.